Fans right now ringside. Here's the U.S. champ Tully Blanchard with him now, reunited. His perfect 10 baby doll, and she has still got that big thing on her finger, Tully, that you gave her.
Did you expect her to have it? Huh? She'd be wanting the whole world to see what a generous man the United States heavyweight champion Tully Blanchard is. Okay? Because I don't only have the perfect woman, I am the perfect man. And don't you forget it, Bob Caudle. Now, you know, I was watching on the monitor a little while ago. Poor Sam Houston talking about wanting to fight his own battles. And you know, 19-year-old Sam Houston with that hat on, young, pretty little face, all the little girls screaming, holler about you. Remember the 25 stitches? That was a message to Dusty Rhodes. The arm, with a little help from my friends, Ole and Arn, the Minnesota Wrecking Crew, was a message to America's team. Dusty Rhodes, 2 times World's Television Champion. Magnum TA, 1-time United States Heavyweight Champion. You know, I kind of like that word, former United States Heavyweight Champion. But you know, I got to take my hat off to you. The message has been sent. First-class male. You got to walk around with him for 6 weeks. Maybe that cast will get a little stinky, and every time you take a big whiff, Dusty and Magnum, you'll think about the Andersons and you'll think about me. But the biggest thing, you know, I got to take my hat off to you, Dusty Rhodes. I'm happy or unhappy to say, I can't really see which one fits. But you know, Dusty Rhodes, you saved me so much money. I mean, when you let her get on that horse and take Floyd off, and you didn't know where she went, she took your credit card, flew to Hawaii. My God, I'm gonna send you some money as a tip for saving me 10 grand. I'm telling you what, she is an expensive woman. And you know just exactly how expensive. I told you when the whole thing started, you couldn't handle it. And you can stoop to trying to get her drunk and trying to seduce her and doing all those other things you did, but none of them worked because she swore to me. She got down on her hands and knees and swore to me she was faithful. Dusty Rhodes, you tried to harm her. You made her do a lot of bad things. You and Magnum will pay.
Fans right here, U.S. champ Tully Blanchard, his perfect 10 baby doll, and there's that ring that Tully gave her last week. But I got to ask you, our fans have heard it, they have seen it. What happened to young Sam Houston? Tully, just barbaric, uncalled for, no reason to do anything like that.
Well, Bob Caudle, let me tell you what. When you get inside the ring, which you've been out here for many, many years talking about it, you ain't never been in there.
Right.
I mean, it's war when you get in there with people like Dusty Rhodes, Magnum TA. I mean, they are tough, mean, nasty individuals. They wouldn't be the top of their profession. And it takes somebody a little bit tougher, meaner, nastier to take the titles away from them, which in many cases, it has been me with both those men. Sam Houston wants to learn. He wants to be a great man. I look up to him for that. I admire him for that. But you know, Sam Houston, you run around with some of the wrong people. You need to be taught a message. A message needs to be sent to your buddies, and it is. I'm sorry it has to be you, but it has to be somebody. And I want you to tell them to relieve the pain, blues, and agony, and Sam Houston, you can slide off by and let the men get down to action. Because Dusty Rhodes, you want to get out here, we got to get ready. The Andersons and Tully Blanchard, you got to get ready for Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA, America's team. You got to get ready. Well, I tell you what, you don't see me up here shaking. You don't see baby doll shaking. You don't see her taking all her money out of the bank, do you? Well, I've got this right here, Magnum. It belongs to you, as you like to say. Well, I tell you what, every magazine, every marquee from one end of this country to the other, it's United States Heavyweight Champion Tully Blanchard with his perfect 10 baby doll. It don't say nothing about Magnum TA. It says World's Television Champion Dusty Rhodes. 2 times. You had to get beat. Well, Dusty Rhodes, you and Magnum TA, you want some of Tully Blanchard, you want some of the Andersons, that's fine. Now, you people out there in that truck, I'm not done talking. Don't you wind me up. I'm not done talking about Dusty Rhodes and Magnum TA. Now, you people, you want Tully Blanchard, you don't be winding me up. I told you nothing.
All right, fans, there it is. Tully Blanchard, let's go to the ring as we've got the Raging Bull in the ring ready to go.